you're gonna be like, whoa. I would say welcome back to the good old Southern IA, but it's actually a pretty crappy day out. The weather stick agrees with me here. I mean, look at that girl. And some of you wonder what that is. That's kind of a weather predictor. It's actually 99% more accurate than your local weatherman 88% of the time. But you also got to remember that multiplying anything by 0 is still 0. Dylan was at work yesterday. I was actually off most of the day yesterday for a wedding. He finished up cleaning up some more T-post piles. But man, I like how that's looking. Also, some of you have asked to buy some of my T-posts. Some of you have asked to buy some of my T-posts. I could get rid of those things really quickly if I needed to or wanted to. A new fence post is like $5 or plus now. And I mean, heck, some of those might be worth $10 someday. That's a retirement fund. But I don't know. This obviously has not fixed itself, nor has the puddle cleaned itself up. That's still waiting on a muffler pipe. So what's on the doings list today? Yourself. First things on the doings list is to put a coat on it. It's chilly outside. Well, it's not corn hauling because corn hauling's actually cargo was messed up yesterday. I'm pretty sure my dad and Andrew were in line for about 3 hours, so that makes it a 5-hour trip to deliver a load of corn. That ain't very fun. Today we actually got the first load of seed getting delivered, which is pretty exciting because that means that we're getting closer and closer to go season. And then on top of that, I got a multitude of other projects and things in the shop that need to get worked on. You guys will find out when I find out when I'm getting to work on the work things that I need to work on. You know what I mean? Yep. Let's get to work. Cool, first truckload of seeds here. We ended up with 4 boxes of corn on that truckload too. Those will end up in the shed. The beans we'll leave out here on the slab. 3499 EN. We actually switched to the Enlist platform this year. With everything that went on with dicamba, made this jump. We'll see what we think of it. If it works good, maybe we'll stay with it. But we were big fans of dicamba. And we are actually working with the Liberty platform a little bit this year too. We've never actually used Liberty, so that will be interesting to see, because if that actually works out really well, we'll probably switch to the Extend Flex platform. That way we can spray Liberty on the beans in situations where dicamba is probably not recommended. Yeah, hey, I got them offloaded there. He thought that whole thing was a truckload of soybeans, but there ended up being 4 boxes of corn there. But I want to get this black truck hooked back up to that inline trailer to take those bales over there to that last auction. That forklift is not acting right, like its mast is hanging up. Let's go. Oh man, skinny man must have driven this class. They get into this truck. Come on. So this old gal, she's probably actually about to turn 70 here. But when I was unloading that seat, I could feel it getting stuck kind of down there at the bottom. So we're gonna give it a little bit of grease, and then we can actually head on with our day. Can't wait to read the comment section on that one. Okay, now we're actually going to dive into the leak on this. We're going to see if we can find it first, then we can get it repaired. Hopefully it's something simple. It's leaking right out of the fitting that we put on there. Really? Yep, right out of that hose. Maybe I didn't get this tightened down all the way. It's possible. It was cold the day I was doing this. I'll take it. So that was really simple, got lucky. It was just the fitting that didn't get tightened up all the way the last time since I fixed on that thing. The mess is huge though. However, there is something else that I want to do to this while it was in here. I broke this off one time. It actually got caught underneath its blade when it was at rest somehow. So I'm going to try and put a hook back onto that. That way we can use it to lift things up, put chains around it, things like that, which means I need a weld. And while I head to the parts store, Dylan's going to work on the collection of buckets, getting all the lids off of them. There you go. Just a reminder, if you guys can see me over Bandit's ears here, yeah, that Wayne's birthday is coming up on the 23rd here, so there's still time to send a birthday card to him or a birthday note. Just send it to the P.O. box down here, and I'll give it to him on his birthday. If you don't think he'll make it by his birthday, you can always just send me an email as well. The wet stuff, but the stuff that still looks like it'll soak more, we need to get it moved around so it can continue soaking on stuff. there we go. It is now on there. We got a new hook. We'll be able to actually hook chains and things to this again and be able to move stuff. Once it cools off, I'll throw a little bit of paint on it. There is one more thing that I want to do with this excavator, is if you look right here, we got a gap. That gap right there actually allows the bucket to kind of slop back and forth, which is the perfect size of this. We're gonna do our best to cut ourselves out a little bushing here for that pin. And to do that, we're gonna use a plasma cutter, and you're gonna be like, whoa, I thought you didn't have a plasma cutter. I actually bought a plasma cutter. I bought like a cheap one off of Amazon, and a little flashback, here's the unboxing video. You know it's gonna be good. So if you're ever interested in anything like this, I put the links to everything down in the description. Full disclosure, they're actually Amazon affiliate links. If you click on those links, a little proceeds of that goes to the channel, helps support the channel. You really don't even have to actually buy anything from those links. If you just click on it and then you buy your groceries, I guess, well, if you can, off of Amazon, it supports us. I'm impressed with it so far. They're pretty, but it'll work. Looks like I need to adjust here a little bit, like the bucket fell down a little bit. Everything else looks pretty darn good. Just lower it down and have Dylan hit this home. Well, there we go, and a couple another rain day projects done. We obviously still got one more. Thank you guys for hanging out with us down here today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on the way out. We really appreciate it, and we really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. We'll see you the next time.
Hey everybody, Ben just wanted me to hop on here and say hi, and I just wanted to say thank you for all your concern. I know we didn't talk about it in the last video, but a lot of you noticed in the background that my car was pretty messed up, and asked if I was okay, so thank you for being concerned. I'm fine, everybody's okay. I just smashed a deer. I was on my way to my parents' house for a dinner, kind of in that twilight hour, you know, where the sun's really going down. Deer are most active around here at that time, and he just ran out in front of me before I could even think to hit my brakes or anything. So yeah, smashed up my car pretty good. They did total it, so hopefully I can get something else to drive here pretty soon. Sorry for, God, it's really windy. Yeah, but thank you for all of your concern. I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.